So here's the situation, folks. The truck compound here is totally down. It's the top of the third. There's no score. Both shows are off the air. We are here at the ballpark, obviously, in our usual perch, and we're going to try to take this through you. If we understand this correctly, people at home are seeing what is on the scoreboard. Is that correct, Shay? They're seeing what's on that monitor. It's a scoreboard feed, so I believe that's one camera from center field. That's what everybody is seeing at home. A couple of cameras. Okay, we're figuring this out as we go here, folks. No score. Dalton Varsho is leading it off. The count is 1-2. Jack Flaherty is the batter, and Joe, strike three call as he gets Varsho, third strikeout of the game for Flaherty.
Kiner-Falefa batting. This is advantage Jack Flaherty.
And IKF slams the ball down the left field line, way back and gone. Home run, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, his third of the season. And in the top of the third inning, the Blue Jays jump out to a 1-0 lead.
And you don't see that very often. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa hitting a baseball and flipping the bat, kind of watching it go. Normally, they're just wall scrapers, 360, 370, but that one, he got all of it, and he loved every minute of that.
He slips right into the home run jacket, heads back into the dugout as the Blue Jays have an early lead in Detroit. Swing and a miss, strike three. Schneider goes over top of the breaking ball, and that's a second strikeout this inning for Flaherty. However, the Blue Jays jump in front thanks to the Isaiah Kiner-Falefa solo home run. It's 1-0 Toronto.
Javier Baez, the shortstop for the Tigers, sitting in the 8th spot, leads it off.
1-2 pitch, a swing and a miss, strike three. Bounce the splitter in there. Baez swings over it. 4 strikeouts for Kevin Gosman and 7 outs recorded so far. So 1 out now, the base is empty. 0-2 pitch, called strike three with the splitter. Kelly goes down. Back-to-back Ks for Gosman. And there are 2 outs. Gosman has actually struck out 3 in a row, going to the end of the bottom of the second when he got Colt Keith, then Baez, then Kelly. And here comes Riley Green, top of the order for the Tigers with 2 outs and the bases empty. Swing and a miss, strike three. Kevin Gosman strikes out this side, has 6 on the day and 3 scoreless innings. 1 out, and Bo Bichette stepping up to the plate. Danny Jansen on first after a leadoff single. Bichette reaches down and away and pokes the ball to right field. Down for a base hit. Jansen motoring around second. He heads to third and will get in safely. I don't know how Bo Bichette reached that pitch. That almost bounced in the opposite batter's box, but he flares it into right. Jansen's on third. It's a 2-hit day for Bichette.
Flaherty flips over to first, and Bichette fell down, and he's tagged out. My goodness.
And there are now 2 down. So just a runner on third.
Vogelbach waiting, the 3-2. Swinging a ground ball softly to first base. Torkelson will charge field over to the bag, tap it with his right foot. Vogelbach is out. Nice job by Jack Flaherty to get out of a first and third jam. Picks off Bichette for a big second out. Gets Vogelbach on the weak ground ball.
2-3-4 in the Tiger order with Kevin Gosman on the mound for Toronto. Swing and a miss on the splitters. Strike three. Gosman strikes out his 5th batter in a row, 7th of the day, and there's 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Gosman's next offering. Swing and a miss, strike three. Went to the slider to get him, and that's 8 Ks in 4 innings for Kevin Gosman. He has the Blue Jays on top right now, 1-0 through 4. Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa with 2 down. Line shot, left center field, and that will split the outfielders Vealing and Perez and roll all the way to the track. IKF around second. He wants third. The throw is cut off. It's a 2-out triple for Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
He is seeing the ball well tonight.
The 0-2 swing and a miss. Strikes out Kiermaier. Strands Kiner-Falefa, the guy who will not be out tonight, at third base.
For Flaherty, his 7th strikeout of the day. 2 outs and Colt Keith to the plate for the Tigers. Fastball at the knees, called strike three. Make it 9 Ks today for Kevin Gosman, who gets another 1-2-3 inning.
That's a season high 9 strikeouts for Kevin Gosman.
Yes. Glad to have you all back. So glad to have you back. Tigers don't have a hit in primitive television mode. Kevin Gosman has gone 5 hitless innings. He's struck out 9. Hobby to left field. Now everybody's going to ask for a power outage to get the first hit of the ball game. You can't script it.
We've got replay.
It's our first replay of the night.
Tiger started to make some adjustments here.
Will Baez go on 3-2? He inches off the bag and he goes. Carson Kelly, a base knock to left. Baez has to hold up a 3-2 single, and the Tigers are in business. 1 down for Vealing. On the ground at shortstop. Bichette has to wait. He's not going to get two. He'll get the out at first. Baez to third. Kelly to second. And it's up to Wencel Perez to try to change this scoreboard. On the ground, into center field, base hit. Wencel Perez comes through. Throw to the plate is in time.
Got him! Oh, man! What a throw from Kevin Kiermaier.
The big play by Kiermaier to make sure just one run scores. Dalton Varsho looking to break through against Jack Flaherty. He has struck out in each of his 2 at-bats. High fly ball right field. Going back is Carpenter. Running out of room. It's gone. Dalton Varsho with a very timely 2-run homer.
Dalton Varsho leaves the yard to right field, and the Blue Jays jump right back in front.
That's too bad, too, because that's a good outing.
Tough way to end the night.
It is. I mean, still a good outing overall.
6 in the third with 9 strikeouts.
Jansen's at third. Guerrero's at second. The infield is in for the Tigers, and an RBI opportunity for Bo Bichette. Liner to left and a base hit. Jansen in to score. Guerrero held at third. Bichette's third hit of the night, and it is 4-1. And a pinch hitter is coming up. Justin Turner is going to bat for Cavan Biggio.
How often has John Schneider talked about add-on runs?
Ground ball, base hit into left center. Guerrero in to score. Bichette around third, and the move pays off. It is 5-1.
He had to go down and get that breaking ball that was near the dirt.
George Springer about to come to the plate.
Springer with a fly ball to right field. Carpenter setting up. Bichette goes back to tag. There's the catch and the throw to the plate. Not in time. Bichette in ahead of it. And it's a sac fly RBI for Springer to make it 6-1.
1 up, 1 down, 9th inning.
A broken bat fly ball to shallow right field, and it's down, and it gets past Carpenter. And here goes Kiermaier off to the races and all the way around to third.
And Kevin Kiermaier has a stand-up triple.
Kiermaier's going to turn on the Jets right now. Here I go. He's thinking third base right now. They cut those corners, and they can get from A to B pretty fast.
So Danny Jansen comes up. The infield can back up now that there are 2 outs.
Jansen rips it on the ground down the left field line. Fair ball rolling toward the corner. Kiermaier jogs home. Jansen headed to second. He's got an RBI double, and the Blue Jays lead 7-1.
Danny Jansen not just staying hot, but it's the extra bases.
2 outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at the plate. Vlad hits it in the air. Deep center field. Perez at the track. It's out of here.
Vladdy hit it out to the deepest part of Comerica. His 5th home run of the season. It is 9-1. And there's a guy who enjoys putting on that jacket, doesn't he?
Ibanez up to second. 2 aboard with nobody out in the 9th. Pitch from Meza is grounded to third. IKF steps on third. Throws over to first. Dug out on the backhand side in the splits by Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's a third to first double play. 2 down and a runner on second. And now the Tigers down to their final out. Hit on the ground to first. Guerrero flips to Meza, who wins the race to first and ends the ball game.
And what a game it was for the Blue Jays. Guerrero goes deep. Kiner-Falefa goes deep. Varsho goes deep. Gosman has a very good outing. The bullpen does its job. And lots of hugging, lots of smiles as the Blue Jays win this one in convincing fashion.